What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. About 10 years ago, I can remember Brother Trey Songz was on the scenes. And of course, a lot of the ladies was really feeling him. He had everything going. He had everything moving. Everything just popping, right? And I could just remember that. And I mean, one was going crazy. And I mean, even as early as like 2007, he was hot, right? So even before then. But the brother has fallen on the cancel culture time bomb. And what happens when you fall on that? Well, what happens is once somebody starts to say you are a person that does this, you does that, or you do that, then you start to get a swarm of people that start to say those things. Now, some of those things can be true, but we found out that a lot of times they're not true. And that is the case, especially with Chris Brown. Chris Brown, we saw ladies saying all kinds of stuff that wasn't true at all. It wasn't true. Okay. So Chris Brown recently said, look, I don't even want to be in the United States. You know what I mean? I want to go where I'm celebrated and not tolerated and things like that. Right. So that's why you see Chris Brown taking all these international shows now, because he just don't trust the situation. All right. But now I want to discuss what I'm discussing here. And that is Trey Songz. Trey Songz is responding now to yet another lawsuit that happened in 2016. Okay, this was just filed this last week. And, you know, the person is saying that, of course, we don't know who she is. This happened in 2016. She said, no, things happened and things like that. And he says this on his Instagram: lies will never be the truth, no matter who chooses to believe such, and all of that, right? And I want to deal with this because I want men to really understand how real the game is now. The game is thick, like Mac Dre used to say. The game is thick. All right? It ain't like it used to be in the 80s and the 90s. In that time frame, long as you can be rich, I mean, anything you can do. Threesomes, foursomes, whatever. What nobody gonna go and tell on you. Doing cocaine, all of that, it's all good at that time. All right? But I keep wanting you guys to understand that, especially some of you guys that want to get some money in your life. When you get some money in your life, it ain't like how it used to be. And of course, when you get some money in your life, there are going to be ladies making themselves available to you more than before. And God, I hope you don't believe that they just there because they like you. Don't be stupid, son. You know, but be smart. If you didn't have that money, they wouldn't be there. It don't make it bad or not. It just makes it the truth. They wouldn't be there. Okay? Some brothers get beside themselves thinking that, oh, you know what? I've always been good looking. You know, women always like you. Everybody that want to come and talk to you, bro, don't like you. Some folks do, but guess what? You don't know who is who. There's somebody that said, look, if you open up the door and bees come in your house, all of them might not sting you, but one of them will sting you. You just don't know which one is going to sting you. And that's the same thing I would say about dealing with people once you get on. Once you get on, the world is going to be open. You're going to be, you know, business class, international, nice hotel, money not an option, going to private parties, women going to be illustrious looking, beautiful, big booty, big top, small waist. Hello, we in the building. We are in the building and going to be up talking to you. And the thing about it is they're going to know who you are. That's the difference thing. See, like, you know, even with doing this YouTube thing, right? Not even at a big level. But I'm surprised at how many people know me. How many ladies know me. Even in countries that I didn't think that nobody knew me. They know me. You think that you're going to be doing well in life and don't nobody know you? You might not be a singer. You might not be a dancer. But bruh, if you're doing well, somebody knows it. Somebody knows it, and somebody is paying big attention to the fact that you're doing good, bruh. People are not dumb. They're going to be like, who is such and such? Man, such and such is really out here doing it. Okay, let me go talk to him. And then, laughing at all your jokes. Then, you're not funny. You're not funny. You know that typically your jokes ain't that funny. But there you go. He, ha, ha, all the stuff. Right? You think you think you're the most funniest person in the world. And you're not. And then what you're going to end up getting is, all right, you won't talk to this lady no more. Then 2 years later, oh, he did X, Y, and Z to me. What? I thought it was this, I thought it was that. No, he did X, Y, and Z to me. Uh-oh. What you mean? What you mean X, Y, and Z? Well, you know what? I need a $25 million lawsuit. And if you ain't got the stuff that you need to prove it, but you have to settle out of court for something you didn't do. And that is dangerous. That is dangerous. That is dangerous, man. Just think about how scary that is. It is scary, brothers. And I want you guys to know this because, you got to be careful when you're on your way up. I don't care if it is consensual. Know where you at. Know what you are up against. Know that everybody don't want to see you being successful. Know that everybody who, when you didn't have nothing, they wasn't trying to talk to you, but now they want to talk to you. Why is that? Why is that person so available to you? When you wasn't nobody special, then they wasn't that available to you. Don't believe your own hype. Man, I'm going to tell you something else I see a lot of brothers doing. A lot of brothers get some money, and then they get this little amen corner around them that never tells them that what they're doing is wrong. So you start believing that you're really just, like people singing your praises. You can't do nothing wrong. You become entitled. I've seen so many dudes go broke doing that. And if you're a dummy, you can go broke doing that. If you're dumb enough to let somebody make you believe that your stuff don't stink, you're in a lot of trouble. But you got to understand that there's people out there plotting on you. They don't have the money. They don't have to be somebody in life, it takes a lot of work, right? It's a lot of diligence. It's a lot of reinvesting or investing into your personal development as a man. And it's a lot of repetitive stuff, doing boring stuff. It's a lot of not going out. It's a lot of staying on the path. It's a lot of collaborating. It's a lot of making things work. It's a lot of building. And everybody's not going to pay that price to be like you. But somebody wants what you have without putting in the work. They want what you have. They want that you have those things, but they don't want to work for them. So people going to cheat the game. They're going to come see you or try to trick you. And then how the enemy works is they're going to do that by lying or trying to trick you out of your money and your hard work, although they don't want to work hard to do nothing. So they're going to come and lie on you. That's how the game is. And you would never think like, wait a minute, certainly somebody wouldn't just lie and say that about me. Yes, they will. They would. They would definitely do it. So you need to be in the knowledge of that. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. We're out.